her at the Ice House in Pasadena. You have seen her at Flappers in Burbank. You've seen her at the Comedy Store in Hollywood. And you've seen her poking you on Facebook. So give it up for my friend Goddess Gloria!
All right, give yourselves a hand. Hello, beautiful, beloved souls. I am Goddess Gloria. I am a healer. It's what I do. And I am ever more of the reality that I am you, you are me, and we are one. So if I bomb, you bomb. Last year was such a magical year for me. A lot of self-realization. I realized I'm a cunt. I had no idea. Blissful oblivion. I was in the middle of being cunted when I realized I was looking in the mirror at me, and I can no longer get mad at them. Forgive the cunts, for they know not what they do. And I forgive myself. I'm in rehab. Cunt rehab. We're all mirrors for each other. When you see someone beautiful, it's because you're seeing the beauty in you. When you see an asshole, it's because you're a beautiful asshole. I teach classes on psychic development. We were all born with the abilities to communicate with our angels, our loved ones, and all of the masters that have ever walked the face of the earth. So we're going to take a moment now to say hello. Hello, Mom. Hi, Dad. Oh, shit. Bob Marley. Everyone, Bob Marley. Don't worry, they can't see you naked. Would you all like your psychic messages?
Yeah.
Psych. You have to pay extra for that. Growing up, I was a tomboy in a Catholic schoolgirl uniform, and my mother would always yell at me, "Gloria, don't play in your uniform because everyone will see your underwear." So I took off my underwear. It was still legal to spank kids in school back then, in the 70s. And the nuns would walk around with yardsticks, and if we misbehaved, they would smack us on the butt. And that's how fetishes are born. In 6th grade, I snuck out of the house to try out for the softball team, St. Bernard's Trojans. And just as I got up to bat, my father pulls up on the field in his 1976 Aqua Metallic Impala and honks the horn. Da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. I was a cheerleader for 2 weeks in Catholic school, and I got kicked off the team for forging my mom's signature. Sister Marguerite, fucking bitch. She even took me off the lead in the school play, so instead of Jesus, I was a clown. I didn't even know Catholics have clowns. I was in math class, and she asked if we had any questions, and I raised my hand, and she says, "Yes, Gloria." And I said, "You know, in the Bible it says that we're not supposed to idolize any statues. Why is the church full of statues?" She took my Bible away because I read it. And then she hit me with it. So I stole her Bible. And I was in 8th grade, and in science class, and Sister Joan asked, "Does anyone have questions?" And I wanted to ask a question, and she said, "Yes, Gloria." And I said, "You know, in the Old Testament it says that we're not supposed to eat any animals that have hoofed feet or split hooves. And why do you serve us ham in the cafeteria?" I got sent to the principal's office. Sister Dolores and Father McNulty gave me an exorcism. Now I love bacon. Comedy is my reward for going to Catholic school. I'm now a minister. I love being a minister. Give me a hand. One of my favorite things about being a minister is that I have the power to absolve people of their sins. So, by the powers vested in me, you are absolved of your sins. You're welcome. I always wanted to be a nun when I was younger, and now I'm building my own church. Church of Sacred Light. It's a cannabis church. You know, weed. You can now call me Sister Goddess Gloria. We have holy oil, holy rollers, and holy smokes. I got my first pot seeds when I was 14 in an all-girls Catholic school, and my plant was about 2 feet high when my mother found it. I convinced her it was a tomato plant, which was cool until she put it in the spaghetti sauce. Then it was even better. You know, we were born with cannabinoid receptors throughout our entire bodies. When they metabolize marijuana, when your receptors are full, you feel balanced. Even breast milk has cannabinoids. That's why babies are always so happy. They're high. You gotta call your brand new mommies. Hey sister, bring those titties over here. My turn. And next time you see a brand new mommy breastfeeding, you gotta say, excuse me baby, can I get a hit off that? Stop bogarting that nipple. Suck, suck, pass. Can you imagine with these drugs? I can get you all high. You get a hit, you get a hit, everybody gets a hit. Bobby, you get 2 hits. I have my own line of marijuana oils and edibles. It's called Sacred Goddess Blessed Sacrament. I now make suppositories for people who don't want to experience the fun side of cannabis. Marijuana cures. You take 1 hit, you forget who's president. Cures depression. It's hard to be depressed when you can't stop smiling. If you have a hard time meditating or being in the present, take 1 bong hit, shuts down the shitty committee. Are you an asshole? That might take a whole joint, but your family and friends will thank you. I love to roller skate at the beach, and one time I got way too high to roller skate, so I got in the car to drive home. And just my luck, I pulled into a sobriety checkpoint. I got so nervous, I started to choke on my spit. I had tears in my eyes, and the officer put the flashlight in my eyes. And he's like, what have you been up to? And I'm like, oh my God, I almost died back there. And he's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I was choking on my spit. And he looks at me and he goes, go home. You're drunk. Joke's on him. I was high. Cops are going to have to come up with better sobriety tests. Cops going to have to ask, ma'am, do you know what this is? I don't know, but here's a whole bunch. Sir, you're high. All right, that's my time.